Hello and welcome to this new tutorial. Today we're going to create a synchronized light show using the timeline. For the first step, we're going to create a scene by choosing first our fixtures and then activating pan, tilt, iris, and shutter. We'll place our spotlights in order to have a nice shape. Finally, we'll set the shutter to strobe at 100%. For the second step, we're going to divide the group of spotlights selected earlier into 4, so that we can light them up one at a time in time with the music. In this example, we'll use the 4 corners. For this third step, we're going to create a new scene, again by selecting the fixtures and switching on pan, tilt, iris, shutter, but also by switching on the dimmer. This time I moved the spotlight from right to left. I thought this was a nice touch. The next step is to give colors to the scenes we've just created. To do this, we select the projectors, activate the RGB, and choose a color. Then we'll repeat the operation as many times as we like to vary the colors. To make the scenes more fluid, I decided to add a fade off on the dimmer. It's not compulsory, but at least you know the trick. The penultimate step is to create 2 identical scenes that will run alternately. This will allow one group of projectors to move into position when the other is playing. To do so, I used odd and even projectors. For this scene, I activated the pan tilt to move up and down, set the shutter to open mode, the RGB to white, and the dimmer to maximum with a fade off. We're going to place all our scenes on the timeline. Firstly, I'm going to place the scene that will hold the spotlights. Then the aim is to find where to place our dimmer scenes by listening to the music and looking at the curve. Once we've found it, we'll place the dimmer scenes as well as the color scenes. Here's the result. Once we've got the sync right, we'll duplicate the pattern and just modify the colors. For the drop, we'll use the same process. We'll find where to place our 2 alternate scenes by listening to the music and looking at the curve. Place our scenes and duplicate the patterns. Before I show you the final result, I'd like to take this opportunity to ask you to subscribe to this channel. We're preparing lots of videos and tutorials on the software and DMX interfaces. You can download the Lightshow and the software. It's free. The link is in the description. The Lightshow is almost finished. We set the fade off, and here's the result.
Let me be your pusher, ayy. I got that good stuff that you want. Let me be your pusher,